What's happening, everyone? JayShockblast here, and now I'm well rested many hours later, and we are logging in for the first time after the big ol' update for Marvel Future Fight. And I actually, I knew I wasn't as sharp as I thought I was normally, but some would argue maybe there wasn't much of a difference. So I guess I missed out on some information, and I guess I'm here to correct that with the second Future Fight video today, and that is Morgan Le Fay. Apparently she is not just in that package, so we are going to go ahead and check that out real quick. So I don't really have any bios to go ahead and do anything with at the moment, so what am I trying to do? Let's go to Alliance. I should be able to actually unlock her. We're going to go to Store, because I can get the daily bios here. Purchase. And apparently she is actually in here somewhere. You don't have to necessarily buy that big old package, which is great because I don't really want to do it. Obviously she's going to be all the way at the back because she's brand new. I am going slow just to be sure. Oh, there she is. Look at that. So, blam. So now we can unlock Morgan Le Fay. And that is great. I am not buying that package. Where is she? I'm stupid. She's all the way at the front. They did me a favor and I just totally blew right by it. So what I'm going to end up doing then is I am going to go ahead and try to level her up a little bit. So let us do some Shadowland. I haven't done this in a hot minute, so let's go ahead and go to this one. Oh, I love it that they put the person you cleared with at the front now. That's great. That's a good addition. I always use Claw here. I have not been doing Shadowland lately, and I know that's like bad, but I guess it's maybe just a little bit of burnout on my end. Like, I just don't feel like spending the amount of time it takes on it playing this game. There's been a lot of other games that have come out lately that I've just been like playing, pretty regularly. This is actually the worst I think I've done with Claw on here. I think they just got all spread out. It's all about space. And a lot of Claw's abilities can be very slow as well, so. I have been suffering a little bit because I just, the things that are just time consuming, I just haven't been doing, so. Looks like I beat this group with those three before. So if that's the case, I don't necessarily have to like stress as much anymore, because I can beat this all 30 floors with like my eyes closed. I used to be like super conservative about it all, but I don't really have to do that anymore. Like, I honestly, like, I'll get to the end being conservative with all my characters, and I'll still like have like a lot of really great characters left. Like, even since the last time that I can remember doing it, I have like Thanos and Cable and a bunch of characters that have like leveled up, pretty significantly. Even Adam Warlock now, relay mode. Speed type characters have an advantage, so last time I used these three, And now look at this. I have tier 2 Arachnite, and Miles Morales is doing pretty well. So you know what? Let's what's his leadership? Dodge rate increase, debuff, debuff. Yeah, let's use Arachnite. Let's use Miles here. I probably didn't need to use Green Goblin. That was probably a little bit overkill. I know I could beat him. Wow. I know I could have beat him with Miles, like, you know, finish it off that way. But I wanted to get, like, I don't know, I guess a swinging with Arachnite. Alright, does the villains have an advantage? And this is who I used last time. Interesting. I don't even remember when the last time I did it, but this is who I beat it with, then cool. Always good when you beat the main boss or person before you actually get all the minions. In this case, I did it like way before we did all the minions. I think for the most part, I just did a lot of these characters added on so that I could get the additional rewards, which aren't always even that worth it, but what did I use here? Moon Knight. Ooh, this would have been a tough one. Buff duration. All allies activation rate when dodging, decrease skill cooldown. That. Again, this is just a matter of me being conservative. I don't think I really need to do this. I mean, now I also have Gambit, who I can use for something like this. I'm only going to do up to 415. So that I could get the bios. And then I'll use them all on Morgan Le Fay. Wow, that was actually better than I thought it would be. Blast type characters, hold on. Now we want to do this. Combat style characters have an advantage this stage. What is this, relay mode? We have, oh, I have never used this costume. A lot of these. love that Luna picture. Let's get Cho in here. I have a Funko Pop of this version of Amadeus Cho, which is honestly the only reason I got it. The costume, that is, not the pop. The pop I got because at the time I was collecting them pretty seriously, but I'm not very thrilled with them at the moment. They're terrible customer service. They can just send me damaged product. I'm surprised I haven't made a video about it yet, about how frustrated I am. You buy directly from them. If the product arrives damaged, they do not care. They are going to tell you that all sales are final. They are going to fight you every step of the way. When all they have to do is invest in a printer to print them on the spot. Like, oh, we print them in bulk. And they're not even printed on site, man. We're just terrible at business. We got your money, so bleh. Hold on. Actually, I really need dimension debris, so villains have an advantage. Well, let's go to supervillains. My supervillains have evolved quite a bit, because, like, honestly, I have everybody almost at level 60 at this point, which is fantastic. So let's go ahead and we will do, yeah, let's just do Thanos. Why not? I find Thanos to be very slow. Having this costume, which I don't like at all. I really would have preferred his other one, with the cape and the Infinity Gauntlet, but I would have thought having this costume he would have been stronger. But his powers are also slow. But I guess he wrecked them, so whatever. I know there are going to be people like, oh, you used Thanos way too early, man. And that's probably right, but like I said, I get so conservative that I end up not using people at all. So, alright, this is relay mode. Fire attacks won't work. Okay. I wish I had the new Sharon Rogers. You know, I never actually end up using Sharon Rogers, so let's just get her in here. And we'll get in. Adam Warlock, but we're gonna, no, we'll save. No, we'll get him in there. We'll just throw her in here just to get the 6 stars. Actually, let's switch to Adam Warlock because I just got him to 6 stars. I haven't even seen his powers. And for the longest time, I only had him at 3 stars. So it's actually really cool to get him to here, to see him the way that he's supposed to be, and to see him as powerful as he's supposed to be. So I basically wasted Sharon Rogers, but not a big deal because like there's so many characters now that I have that are so powerful that I can pretty much sleepwalk my way through all 30 levels if I decide to do that. I'm going to New York tomorrow, so there's a very good possibility I'll play this a little bit. Wave mode. Heroes have the advantage, so heroes. that was a wreckage. A wreckaging. Eventually this will sync up. There we go. I really badly need dimension debris. So that's why I've been kind of going after that. So this is rumble mode. This is blast characters have an advantage. I don't want to use that one. Have an advantage. So blast characters have an advantage for both. So I don't know, we'll use this one. And we'll go to blast. I think Gambit's a blast, right? Did I go by him, or is he speed? There he is. So we're gonna use Gambit here, the Wiccan and Songbird. I just like absolutely lay waste with Gambit on World Boss Ultimate. Ebony Maw. Like he can basically one-shot him with his 5 skill. Wow, that was so fast. 8 seconds, wow. I remember when it was a struggle to even get to this point. Alright, so this is... I always go for the comic card, personally. And I cleared it with these guys. Oh, with Hyperion now. Since last time, 2 of these 3 characters now have costumes. So it should be even easier. Let's put Hyperion in here, though. Even though he isn't tier 2. I know he's the newest of the characters, so I think a lot of people are super hyped about this. Possibly the most hyped out of anybody on this update. Now, granted, I don't think I have any of his powers leveled up. Like, he's basically ones on everything. So, I'll give him a little bit of slack. And he's like, all of his gear is like 16, I think. So, he's definitely got, I've got some work to do with Hyperion. And honestly, I might rebuy the $10 a month selector. So that I could get him finished off, and if I have anything left in there, I definitely still have some other characters I could use finishing off as far as bios for their gear. Quasar. So weird to call him Quasar. Quasar for like 15 seconds. So that was interesting. Alright, so off to 12. This is boss mode. And I guess I usually, let's see, breaking jar. I've done this before. I'll just use him. Fire Lines want to work on this stage. Fire Lines have an advantage. Alright, we'll do this one. You know what, we're gonna use Luna Snow. Which maybe a little bit early, but again, shouldn't be an issue. She did just get a new costume, so it'll be nice to show it off. Let's deal with her. I love this costume. I really hope they work Luna Snow into a team. Like, I don't know. Like an Asian book or something. The Asian market is, you know, so huge and important to Marvel that, you know, it's a surprise they haven't done that yet. Speed type characters have an advantage. Alright, what do we have for speed? I love the Archangel costume. Hurt for a second there. Alright, here we go. Floor 15. This is actually pretty quick. I don't think that I've ever gotten through this so fast. Just throw a random in here. Oh wait, we'll throw in, wait, is that Emma Frost? No. I just throw it into her. I used to do this with Cyclops, but there's no need. Like, I don't need to conserve. I do where I had it just Cyclops, but I don't really feel like I need to do that anymore. So, because this move right here is what Cyclops, I would do it from the beam from his eye, and if you did it just right, you could line all three of the characters up, and they would just get stuck in the beam. But there's really not, like, I don't have to do that. And it was annoying because sometimes if you don't line it up just right, it just doesn't work. So, but I don't, like I said, don't have to really do that anymore. Alright, so I think this one right here is a comic card one where I can just do this one last one. Yeah. Relay mode, fire, I don't really care. I'll just do that another time. Oops. So we go here, acquire all comic cards, 2 special, gifts, acquire all. So almost 1 million gold, some antimatter, debris, gear up kits, shape. So all of these are going to be, I should just pin her to the front for now as a favorite. Maybe that's select. Should just okay. Rank her up. Let's actually go back into here. I'm just going to star her so that she goes all the way to the front. So let's how do we make her a favorite? There we go. Set as favorite. Rank up ticket. No, I don't want to. Wait, this is just a. No, I don't want to do that. So now she's 3 stars. Close. Rank up. I have a bunch of these 4-star tickets, so now she's 4 stars. I should be able to get her to 5-star, right? Share that with the alliance. Close. Huh. 50 already. Challenges. We'll take those 20 Christies. Alright, so now we go into inbox. So we got the 75 and the 60. So select. We can get her to 5 stars right away, I think. And then it resets tomorrow. Okay. We managed to do this all without spending on that horrible package. Now I just need to get White Fox. Of course, I also have to go all the way back to the front with her. Let's see. All defense, dodge. Critical damage, yeah, let's just equip that one. Just like that, we got an extreme obelisk. Oh, I'm so stupid. That was really, really dumb. Yeah. Well, she can't get snared. So, yeah, that was really bad. I'm awful. The worst. What's that change? A little bit of an annoying process. Trying to get one of the offensive ones. gold you can blow through. I pretty much am blowing through all the gold that I just got doing those 15 floors of Shadowlands. Brutal. Not even my worst streak, though. I don't even want to know how much gold I've spent doing this. Wow, back to back, like almost like within 3 rolls of each other, I think. The same one. This is brutal. This is why a lot of them that I have, I don't even bother going for the offensive one. I just take like the first 6-star that I get. That makes sense. Oh wow, I'm out of gold, aren't I? Wow. I just blew through like 3 million gold. That was awful. So, oh well, whatever. Can't win them all. So, we got Morgan Le Fay, and I guess that was the big point. And we got her all the way up to 5 stars, which is great. And, you know, I think... Let's see... Tomorrow's Shadowland will get her a lot closer. I don't think I'll be able to get her 6 stars tomorrow. Unless there's like some gift that comes out with bios, which I don't think there is that I'm due for. But yeah, we'll use that. And so you don't have to you don't have to spend any money on it. There is this event battle. So you can go into here and you can use her, him. This is basically what I've been doing. Here's an empty swap. So these are always fairly easy. You can just go in and it gives you bios for crescents. I'll go ahead and just do this. So we got a lot of gold back, right? Ooh, that 550,000? Yes, it was. Go blow it on Morgan Le Fay again. Seems the cooldown on the 5 skill is a lot longer than... I feel like that's usually shorter. Ooh, oops. They kind of fool around with it there. I always think that, like, oh, alright, cool, I'll proceed. I'll press that button. It's like fighting his lover and his friends right here. Wow. So, I mean, if anything, I mean, it's a decent gold event. Now, apparently, it says, quote-unquote, both of his sisters and his mortal enemy. He being Thor. It's actually more like his niece, his half-sister, and the guy that cut off his arm. I really do not like that they made Hela his sister. I understand that oh, now it's Loki. I understand that I guess it made the story easier to tell in the MCU, because really, Hela is Loki's daughter. but it is what it is. Alright, we got Puny Hulk, Punier Hulk, and Random Mordo. It's the movie pack. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Alright, now we're going to fight Morgan Le Fay for 50 Crescent Bios. I don't really think that's going to do much for me. Alright. So, I'm pretty sure I can just do this. You know what? Let's do it. What are the requirements? She's required. Oh, she has to be 5 stars. I gotcha. I don't really think there's much I can do with her. Of course, now I'm going to go all the way back to the back. So basically... yeah, so basically you're going to have to do Bio Selector to really advance with her. I don't really know how else, unless you have like a ticket, like a 5-star ticket. I don't really know how else you can get her there. So, whatever. But there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed a second Marvel Future Fight video. I know it's like talks about Morgan Le Fay in the title, being free with the bios. So cool. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see ya.